Okay. So I keep talking about rest and recovery after workout, rest and recovery, right? So there is a concept of unloading कि आप workout करो for like maybe 6-7 days and you have to recover from that workout. You have to give yourself a break. तो recover करने का मतलब जरूरी नहीं है कि you just sit or sleep or just chill. So for recovery also you can work out where you include lot of stability and mobility work. So you can do a lot of stretching kind of workout, just 10-15 minutes. It's called active recovery from a workout. So we will have a similar recovery session today. So today's session is going to be really relaxing and easy. So don't worry, there are few people who think the workouts are little intense for them, especially people, at least like plank and everything, people find it little difficult for, but today's workout, everyone will be able to do, literally everyone. So just get ready. You will be very surprised and also intrigued, and you would want to know more about human body when I explain you this concept. So observe from bottom to top. First comes my foot. What I always tell you about foot, it has to be stable. What it means is it should move just a little. Mainly it should give you a lot of stability. Foot आपका जगह पे रहना चाहिए and it should hold you very properly. It shouldn't twist and turn a lot. Okay. Then comes your ankle. Ankle is highly mobile. Okay. Then comes your knee. Knee only has flexion and extension. Knee doesn't move like this. Okay. Knee is still stable. I'm really from my hip. So knee has again less mobility but lot more stability. Then comes your hip. What hip does? अगर ये stable है तो next joint will be mobile. Very very mobile. You can go every which way. Okay. Then is your pelvis and lower back. They are very very close together. What they should do? They should keep your spine in position, because the next joint after that is thoracic spine, which is going to twist and turn a lot. So only if this is stable, this movement will be efficient. Okay. Then comes, so there is lot of mobility in thoracic spine, but then there is a joint here between your shoulder blades and your arms. I'm not going to use technical terms so that everyone understands. That joint is again supposed to keep you stable. That's why we do lot of scapular wall slides and strengthen those muscles to hold your shoulder blades down and in. Okay. After that, obviously arms, huge amount of mobility right here. So only if your shoulder blades are stable, you will be able to move this very efficiently. So now you understand what I mean when I say a particular joint has to be more mobile and a particular joint has to be more stable. I don't mean that knee doesn't have to have any mobility. What I mean is stability is more important in knee. Okay, I hope now everyone is clear and on the same page. Let's move to thoracic spine. This is a very nice and chill kind of a drill. Just grab a chair. If you have a chair where the back is little lower than this, it will even work better. So just sit in a chair. Once you are sitting, your pelvis is almost locked, so you cannot really bend your lower back that much. So first exercise is called hallelujah. So if you feel like you are feeling happy and energetic, let's go back and say, I'm going to touch my back on the chair and go and extend my thoracic spine or upper back. Okay, let's do it. Hallelujah. Pressure on, pressure off. Every time try to go little bit more back. Oh, this feels good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go back and hold there for 5 seconds. Relax your spine. Sink as much as possible. One last. Awesome. Next up. Sit in a chair. Make sure your feet are placed nicely on the ground. Keep them stable. Hug yourself. What I mean is cross your hands across. From this position, you are going to turn to one side. Again, because you are sitting, your lower back very much stays in position. So you have to twist from your upper back. Okay. So ideally, you should have 45-degree of rotation on each side. If you have some restriction, keep working. The more you twist and hold, your back will start opening. If any one side is painful, don't go that side. Instead, keep working on the other side, and you can come and slightly give little bit more push. Suppose I have pain on this side or tightness on this side. First, let me just work on this side. Then try other side. It will open little bit more. So you can do this. No need to just wait for your recovery workout to do these kind of stretches. Even if you're sitting in a chair, which we do all the time, whenever you are taking break, say hallelujah, extend your upper back, do the twists. It's very relaxing and you feel better. So it cannot really be called an exercise. It's fun. Okay. Third thing you're going to do, again, hug yourself and let's laterally flex. What I mean is just I'm bending to each side. I'm bending. When I'm bending, basically my rib cage is moving from one side to another. The other movement your upper back has is flexion or bending like this. We don't have to really do it because throughout the day we are doing this. So we have to do everything that is opposite of it, so that we create a balanced mobility and strength there. Wonderful. So this is your chair drill for thoracic mobility or upper back mobility. तो ये चेयर वाले एक्सरसाइज तो आप दिन में कितने भी बार कर सकते हो. So every time you take a break from your work, make sure you are doing at least 2-3 repetitions on each side. Okay. Next up, preacher stretch. So preacher position, most of you know. You do preacher curls in the gym, right? If you don't know, that's also fine. Basically, I'm keeping my elbows on the chair. I'm going to kneel down in front of the chair. From this position, I'm going to keep my elbows. Because I'm kneeling down, my pelvis is locked now. Okay. From this position, I'm just going to try sinking. Sink down as much as possible. Sink and hold for 10 seconds. If 10 seconds is little bit too much for you, then do the pressure on, pressure off again. Pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off. You can do this on the wall, but you get much better stretch on the chair. But if you are just standing and walking around and if you want to have that stretch, you can place your elbows on the wall and do the same sinking down movement. Do 5 more repetitions. Pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off, pressure on and hold for 10 seconds. Last one. Seven in 1,000, 8 in 1,000, 9 in 1,000, 10 in 1,000. Awesome. Look up into the laptop or mobile, whatever you are using. I'm showing you the next stretch. Okay. So kneel down again. Sit properly. You can keep just one hand or palm on the ground and do the rotations. So open your chest and open your thoracic spine. 2. If you have a little more flexibility, You can touch entire forearm on the ground and do the same. Every time you're opening, nicely take a deep breathe in. Excellent. 5 more on other side. Every time you are opening your chest and opening your thoracic spine, try to go little bit more further. Okay. Let's do it either on the palm or put your entire forearm on the ground. Rotate. Come back. Rotate. Come back. Rotate. Come back. Last two. Excellent. Now let's try yesterday's opening and closing the book drill. Lie down on the side. So sideline position. From sideline position, I'm going to bring my hand forward and I'm going to join my hand. This is closed book position. If hanging your head like this is uncomfortable, take a pillow or just fold a mat and place it under your head. Okay. Then take your upper leg, fold it and place it on the ground so that your pelvis and lower back cannot move. From this position, let's open the book. Start breathing in and opening. Push your shoulder towards the ground. Try to touch the ground with your hand. Hold there for 10 seconds. 5 in 1000, 6 in 1000, 7 in 1000, 8 in 1000, 9 in 1000, 10 in 1000. Let's do 2 more. 1 in 1000, 2 in 1000. Every time try to push your hand and shoulder more towards ground. Stay relaxed and breathe normally. Okay, an important thing to remember while you're doing any stretch or any mobility drill is to keep yourself really relaxed. So the idea is not pushing yourself beyond your limit. The idea is to slowly take yourself beyond that limit. So go slow, work with your body. Don't try to like do something excessive because our body has a defense mechanism. If you suddenly stretch something, instead of stretching, your body will try to protect and stiffen even more. So always remember stretching, mobility drills, do it very gradually, slowly and stay very relaxed. Let's do on the other side. Sideline position. Lock your pelvis by keeping your leg in front. Closed book position. Let's open slowly, gradually. So right now I'm feeling some stretch here. So what I say, stay there for at least 4 or 5 seconds. Automatically, after 5 to 6 seconds, you will be able to go a little bit more down. Keep breathing in and out. Don't push your body. Now my hand is fully on the ground. So it automatically will sink more and more. But just hold that position. Let's do 10-second hold here. Make sure your knee remains, the forward knee remains in contact with the ground. Don't let it lift. 3 in 1000, 4 in 1000, 5 in 1000, 6 in 1000, 7 in 1000, 8 in 1000, 9 in 1000. Push your shoulder down. 10 in 1000. One more. Awesome job.